You want a little sip?
I don't know if I want to go that far.
Go that far.
Go that far.
That's what we're about. That was...
Yeah, that is true. Hey, all you heat seekers out there. Welcome back to Fat and Spicy. I'm Fat.
And I'm Spicy.
This is the channel that's dedicated to everything with flavor and spice and not so nice.
All right, guys, we got something a little bit different today, something very unique, and nonetheless, we're excited to try it. So jumping right in, we're just going to show you what this is. One and only Mr. Vic Klinko has sent us these, and if you don't know who that is, which I'm sure that you do if you have anything to do with the hot sauce world, he has the world's largest hot sauce collection. He sent us these, and man, thank you very much. This is cool. So what we have here, it looks like beer, and I honestly thought it was beer at first. I see there's like lager there. This one has an IPA, and then we have your porter here, and then here's your little United sauces, koozies. But upon reading it, these are what they're called is BBQs, and it is craft beer infused barbecue sauce. Yeah, I believe each of these is a barbecue sauce.
All right.
But yeah, you have like your one that is infused with a lager, one that's infused with an IPA, and then of course your porter over here. So you're light to dark basically.
Yeah, we know how I love IPAs.
Oh yeah, he's a big fan. And I don't know if it has any heat as well. Actually, I'll answer that right now. I see some habanero pepper in here already. And again, like it's infused with a porter beer as well as like the IPA beer and the lager beer. It has some in there, and let's see if they all have. There's a cayenne pepper one, some chili powder, and the lager has also just some cayenne pepper as well, some chili powder, stuff like that. So it doesn't look like it's going to be overwhelmingly hot. Again, this porter is the one that has the habanero powder, so maybe it'll pack a little bit of a punch, but I mean, this is really cool. So yeah.
I like it because it's got a, apparently they attach this little, it's a twist off or pop cap, and then it gives you this reserve cap to seal it and put it in the fridge.
Yeah, I do think that it is, you got to pop it first. But yeah, this is cool. They give you these little like rubber caps so that when you're done with it, you just pop it on.
That is too cool.
On top, put it back in the fridge. And just that in and of itself, like the packaging, like I'm just really excited about this. This is really cool. It's different, and I just love, inside of the sauce community and whatnot when people try different things. So I'm gonna leave the porter for last since we usually do least hot to most hot, and that does have the habanero. So I'm just gonna go, let's start with the lager. I think a lager is a good, place to start for anyone. And we have our Publix chicken tenders to try these on. So as always around here, guys, we give everything a sniff test to see what we're getting into. That smells really good. We haven't done a whole lot of barbecue sauces, or at least it's been a while since we've done some barbecue sauce.
I like that.
So yeah, this is man, this is gonna be good. I'm looking forward to this.
Brouhaha barbecue.
All right. Just gonna go. Oop, it's runny.
Ooh, very runny.
There you go.
Ooh.
All right, cheers.
Oh, I freaking like that. That is good.
That's a good, really sweet barbecue. Like with, I saw molasses in here earlier, but I wouldn't say like much of, it doesn't have like a kick, but it definitely has like the spice,
you
flavor.
You pick up a sense of some spice. This isn't going to waste.
Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, exactly. I wish I had.
Yeah, I guess the best way to put it is not that it's spicy. It's got a little twang to it.
Yeah, there's a little twang from the pepper powders in there, the vinegar. There's definitely a little bit of zip to it, which is good. Yeah, I mean that's good. I think that was a good way to start it. Start with the lager right there. Got a little sauce running down the side.
Vic is working his way onto my Christmas list.
Yeah. All right, and let's jump right into the IPA. which will be interesting. Well, actually, I don't technically speak. I don't like IPAs either. He definitely doesn't like IPAs. He can barely take a sip of an IPA. So I'm interested to see. Maybe we should shake these too. But I'm interested to see if you can taste the IPA, because like the lager doesn't have a strong taste, generally speaking, but an IPA does. So, and you can smell. Actually, you can smell the IPA, like the hoppiness.
Yeah,
to it.
The hoppiness. Little Peter Cottontail action there.
Ooh, wow. Well, there you go.
Wow.
Got a good little bit there.
You can tell it's got a different
Yeah, it's definitely more
color
runny
to it.
And it's a little more runny too, I think, just because of the beer in there. But all right, cheers to the IPA. You can definitely taste the IPA, but it's good.
Yeah. Not going to change my mind on the beer,
Yeah.
but that is a good flavor.
This is the only good way to have an IPA. It's very similar to the first one, a little bit lighter in some ways. I really like that. Again, it's so weird because normally I hate the hoppiness, but like the hoppiness adds such a unique, like it's so different from what you normally have inside of a sauce that it really works. But it's similar, like there's just some sweetness to it. That vinegar and spice come through. Again, just a really, that was good.
That's probably the lower one of the three because there wasn't any twang to that one at all.
I still get like a slight, like I can just tell there's like a little bit of chili powder, but I mean, it's not bad whatsoever.
All right. Just a little bit.
And then we got our porter, which if you don't know is like a very normally heavy beer, like typically more like a winter beer, stuff like that. And this is the one with the habanero. So we will see.
We are definitely going to be fighting over who's taking these.
I want to go for a third sniff. That smells good. I can smell also like porters have a little bit of a different smell. It's interesting. I mean, these are each, definitely individual. I mean, they're not the same whatsoever. I probably should have broke out the bowls for these, but. And I will say I do like a good porter too, so I'm interested to see.
Only thing I know porter is porterhouse steak or whatever.
There you go. That's what you can put it on.
Ooh. That is pleasantly different. These two were, you could tell there's a little bit of difference in the flavors. There's a big difference in that flavor.
Huh.
They're pretty sweet.
I'm glad I looked at this. There's actually some iced coffee syrup and some actual like cold brew coffee in here.
I can taste that. That is definitely what I picked up on.
Yeah.
That is crazy, but that's a good flavor.
Wow. Yeah, that's unique because like you get the heaviness from the porter, but like, yeah, that coffee flavor actually does come through a little bit. It's not too bad on the heat. I would say it's about as hot as the other ones. I didn't taste too much more heat, but wow, that's good. And I feel like I just gotta take a little sip.
There's freaking BBQ. I'm gonna tell you what, I gotta check them out.
You want a little sip?
I don't know if I want to go that far.
Go that far.
Go that far.
That's what we're about.
Yeah, that is true.
That's good.
That's funny. It's got it's sweet.
Yeah, I think
and
it's
that coffee. It gives it you can't really tell that it's a coffee, but it gives it a unique flavor that's really good.
I can taste like when I kind of sit back and linger on it for a second. I can definitely like the aftertaste has a little bit of coffee coming through, and that's what if you drink craft beers, a lot of porters and like stouts have like chocolate flavors and coffee flavors and stuff like that. And so that's right in tune. I think they pretty much nailed each of like what those craft beers are and how they blended it with the sauce. I think they kind of hit the nail on the head with all of those. Again, like the lager has probably like the least amount of like, Shazam flavor overall. Like, but again, like a lager is just kind of mellow anyway. But these other two that have such unique flavors just due to the beer itself, And then not to mention adding like those other things like the coffee. I mean, it comes through really good. I like these a lot.
It's crazy because they made an IPA taste good.
Yeah, that's the biggest achievement here. So I don't even know if like these are actually for sale yet, but if they are, I mean, either way, we'll drop a link to United Sauces below.
Get them.
So if they are available, go check out the website. Again, link in the description below, and definitely pick these up if they're on there because these are unique. If you show up to a summer cookout with these bad boys, you will definitely be like the hit of the party and being talked about because this is good stuff.
Just make sure they don't drink it.
Yeah, don't be passing it around, taking sips. Shout out to Vic as always. Shout out to United Sauces. Thank you guys for sending this stuff. It is awesome. Knocked it out of the park. And then as we've been announcing, recently, guys, we have our brand Spice Life has dropped. If you are a hot sauce maker, a pepper grower, a hot sauce enthusiast, you just like supporting us and other hot spicy creators, check out the website. I'll also leave the link in the description below. And get some hats, get some shirts, and swag like that.
Here's the Spice Life, baby. With all that being said, remember to keep it fat
And keep it spicy.
See ya.